Hi, I'm Keisha from Simply Charming Parties, and I'm going to show you very quickly how to put together your graduation photo banner kit. It does come with several different pieces for each frame, but it really just takes a small period of time to put them all together. It comes with everything you see here with the exception of your photo. You are going to have 13 of these 4x6 portrait size photos. You're going to need 13 of them, one for every year from kindergarten all the way up until the senior year. What you're going to get in your kit is you're going to have a backing paper, and this is going to go on the back of your frame. You're going to have a shadowed front of the frame, and it has a cutout to show you where your tassel is going to go and where your number is going to go, so it's very, very easy to align it. You're also going to have your tassel, which you can see from here, it goes right here. You're going to have the top piece of your cap, and it has this cutout. Now, it's kind of confusing, but your little tassel doesn't go through this cutout at all. It just simply lays on top of it, and so it's just to show you where that little piece is going to go when you put it together. And then there's also a dimension on bottom piece of your cap, and you can leave these off or you can put them on. It's really up to you. I like to add the extra dimension, but all of our kits come with pieces that you can, or if you don't want to put them on there, just don't put them on. And so we're going to just go ahead and get started. In addition to having your photos, you are going to need some kind of adhesive. I'm going to use this Scotch quick dry adhesive for my banner today. If you decide that you would like a different adhesive better for you, that's fine, but I will warn you that because of the material, it's kind of a little heavier cardstock and it's going to be hanging, you do want to use an adhesive that's going to hold pretty strong. So I'll recommend this one if you're going to choose one that I recommend. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I like to do first is I want to put my numbers on first, and this is so easy. I just take it and I'm going to run this along my numbers. And then simply align the number with the number cutout that's here. And as you can see, I got a tiny bit of overage with the adhesive, but it'll dry. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put on the top part of my hat. And to line this up, it's really not that difficult. If you look really closely at this particular frame, it's got two holes in the side, both on the bottom part and on the top part. So lining it up is really, really easy. And I'm just using a little tool to fully take these little circles out. They're already cut. But sometimes they're a little stubborn and they stay in. So you want to put this and you want to line the tops together with your holes aligned, and you want to make sure that your little cutout is actually on this side going towards the tassel. So now that that's there, we're just going to use a little bit of adhesive and we're going to put it down. Okay, and we're just, like I said, we are going to just make sure that our holes align, and that will ensure that your cap is being placed on correctly. Okay, so now that that's there, the next thing we want to do is just take and put on the bottom half of our hat, and you just eye it and you just want to align it with the point here. Now if you notice, if it's not aligning correctly, it's because it's flipped the wrong way, like mine was, and so you just turn it around and then you'll find that it's aligning more evenly. And we are going to put some adhesive on it, align it with the point, and stick it down. Okay, so now that that point is there, and that's all put there the way you want it to go, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add in our tassel. And our tassel is right here, and you just want to take it and you literally just want to align it with this, and then align this on top of your little cutout, and that's it. I like to start with only putting the glue right here in the center tassel first, because I feel like I can align it a lot better when I start there. So I put that there, and then I sort of adjust it where else it goes. And then I add the glue to the other pieces. And that way you can just ensure that everything goes where it's indicated. Now, if you want to, put your tassel through the little hole, you can. It's not intended to go that way, but some people like how that looks, so they stick it through there, and that's fine as well. This is your frame, so you want to make it yours as much as you can. So now that all that is put together, we're going to take and add our picture. And I just like to eye this to see where it's supposed to go before I glue it down. And so I'm going to turn it back your way so you can see. So you got the picture of the pretty girl right here. And then I just adjust it to where I want it to go when it's here. And actually what I'm going to do with her photo first so it doesn't move, I'm going to run a tiny bit of glue behind my picture. And then that way, when I get it lined up in the center, it's in the right spot. So I put her there. And I'm going to move a little quick because I don't want to have that glue dry on me. But she seems pretty centered. And then I'm just going to take, I don't want to get prints on it, and just sort of do a gentle press to keep that there. That way it doesn't move when I take this back off. And now that this is off, I'm going to take and I'm going to run some adhesive along the side of where she is so that she stays down. And I'm going to put my frame back on top.